Hey guys, this video is harder to make than you would think. Something happened early this morning. It's something very freaky. Okay, so a lot happened yesterday. I was exhausted, running on 3 hours of sleep. So after my landlord left, I was online for a little bit, and then I decided to lay down, take a nap. I wake up, it was a little bit after 9. So I started watching, I have them on DVR, so I wasn't watching it late. Oak Island, William Shatner with Unexplained, and I watched something else, and then I went to a movie. Sorry. And then halfway through the movie, I'm like, no, I'm putting Brady Bunch on, and I'm going to turn around and go to sleep. So I did that. Now, there's quite a few episodes of the Brady Bunch that played, but when I woke up, and there was another noise, I did just hear it. So, anyway, the Brady Bunch was on. It went to black screen. That's how long I'd been sleeping, like 3 hours. I think it would have been 2 or 3. And I don't know if I heard a noise and that disturbed my sleep and I woke up, or whether I actually woke up on my own. But I heard 4 knocks on my door. I looked at the clock, 5:30 in the morning. I don't think so. I didn't figure it was my friend, the only person that would come to that door, because she would have texted, she would have called, she would have done something. She wouldn't have just shown up like that. I know her too well, but she would be out about that time. She goes whenever, anytime. Either one of us. You'll find us wherever, whenever, when it comes to that 7-Eleven. It could be 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock. It does not fucking matter to us. If we want something and we're awake, it's just that close that we go get it. So, anyway, I figured I'm not opening that door because it just felt wrong. It didn't feel like, hey, that's her out there. She wasn't saying anything. The dog was in the yard. I was unaware of this. I thought that when I fell asleep, the dog was in the house. He was in the yard. So if it was somebody to say that my dog is out there, it certainly wouldn't have been her. She wouldn't have known how long he was in the yard, right? But I'm going to ignore that knock on the door because I don't know who it is, and it's 5:30 in the morning, and it's creepy, and I'm just going to go back to fucking sleep. So I face the back of the couch, and I hear again. This time, followed by a bark. I shot up in here. Okay, figure. Bark. Oh my God, the dog! The dog! Oh my God, I left Beans outside. Oh my God, he's been out there for hours. Oh my God, the dog! And just that fast, I'm here. I see nobody. The door is all the way closed. I had to open it. I yelled for somebody. Like, hello? I got no response. The dog came from the right. Where's my finger? Here it is. Okay, he came like from the right, so I don't know if he was in here or he was out and about, but when I opened the door, I didn't see him. He would have been, if that would have been my friend, for sure he would have been like standing at the gate or something. I don't know. I don't know why he would be to the right if anybody was here knocking at the door. But apparently he heard it and gave a knock too. A bark. So there's a gate down there. As soon as you turn that corner, I didn't hear my screen door, and the knocking I heard was on the wood. So I didn't hear my screen door moving. I didn't hear the gate clanking at all, or the fence rattling. So even if it's boarded up, the bricks are still in place. There's a master lock on the gate itself. There's nobody coming through that front way unless they're jumping the fence. I didn't hear anything. There's no other way in here. I heard nothing. Okay? So it's like I'm going to ask the neighbor over on that side of me. All right, Bella, I'll check your seeds and water in a minute. Okay? Want some sunshine? She wants sunshine in her face. It's like, Okay, gotta stop that singing shit. So anyway, maybe the neighbor that lived over that way would have let their dog out and noticed that my dog was out longer. And maybe she would have sent her man to knock on the door. But he would knock on the door at the bottom of these steps. This is where every other person in history of time has come. Nobody except delivery men and gas men and things like that and my friend have used that door. Because everybody thinks that my lock is just like the front lock, that you can't get through it. You know, because I had it locked for years. You couldn't use either one of them. I just went out that back way. But now, since I'm getting packages, I just leave it open so that they can, you know, it was locked for the safety of the dog, so kids wouldn't let them out and stuff. So now it's not locked, so they could bring my packages in and they can be safe, you know, around the corner where people don't see them. You can't leave them in the alley. But I came running in here after I left the door. I came running in here over to the curtains, and I was looking out. I was jumping over all this stuff over there, and I looked out. There's nobody in the fucking alley. The street light was on. I could see down there. I didn't see nobody in the alley. I didn't see nobody anywhere. But I can't explain those knocks. I don't recognize that knock. And I don't know anybody that would have gone to that door. It was not my friend. My one friend. I know she wouldn't have done it because she said she didn't. So she wouldn't have known how long Beans was out there. I said that already. It's just unexplainable, guys. I've had other things happen. I went and I turned on a light, and it wasn't working. And I'm like, man, I just put a brand new light bulb in there and set it up, and it was working fine the other day. So then a lot of freaky shit went on. Like the video that I got with, I want to block it, and I just want to lock it, but I won't do that before I watch it again, and I never want to see it again. I watched that video so many times, like, I don't want to feel like that ever again. I was so emotional in it, I refused to watch it, you know? So it's still actually open, and where I was freaking the fuck out. And so somehow the light bulb got unscrewed, you know, after other activities went on. I was like, why isn't that lamp working if it's plugged in and got a new bulb? Why didn't it work? It was somebody unscrewed the light bulb. There's nobody in this house but me. So how did the light bulb get unscrewed like that? Just enough to keep it in the thing. It was really unscrewed. A lot of things. I tried, I started to put my key in a door down in the alley, that entryway, and the door handle shook like somebody was on the other side. And I'm like, what the fuck? So when I opened the door, I just opened it and like kicked it open. I had a knife in my hand, and I went through the downstairs with a knife in my hand. But when I opened that door, after seeing that, there was still no time. Anybody had to run and maintain silence, not move a door, nothing. Everything was perfectly still and silent and peaceful and calm. But the doorknob shook. I couldn't explain that. There was nobody in my house. Things happen around here I cannot explain. And I'm thinking that this mysterious knock on a door was one of them. Because it was on the wood door. And the dog didn't bark until the second time there was a knock. You know? Because if he would have been barking like crazy. If somebody was out there, he'd have been barking at them. It's what he does when people are around. It's really freaky. Okay, that's all I got for now. Peace out. God bless.